The Kentucky high school student who appeared to mock an Indigenous elder at a protest march in Washington last weekend was on U.S. television today. Nicholas Sandmann has become known for wearing a Make America Great Again hat during the exchange. The incident in front of the Lincoln Memorial was caught on video. It sparked outrage. Sandmann was among a group of students from Covington Catholic High in Kentucky wearing hats and shirts that support Trump. But another video has surfaced showing other tensions at that same event. Black men who identify themselves as Hebrew Israelites taunted the Kentucky students with inflammatory comments. Earlier on NBC, Sandmann said his actions and those of his fellow students are misunderstood. CBC's Ellen Morrow is on the story live from Washington. Ellen, Sandmann also issued a statement Sunday night. He's had time to think about it since then. Any change in what he said today?
Well, Suhanna, there is a slight change in tone from Nicholas Sandmann on the weekend. As you mentioned, on Sunday, after this video went viral, he released a statement saying that he did nothing wrong, that he was not disrespectful to Nathan Phillips, the Indigenous elder in the video you're seeing there, and that he was actually trying to diffuse the situation. And in the interview today on the Today Show, Sandmann maintains all of those points, but he does seem somewhat more contrite over the incident overall, saying that while he does not think that he did anything wrong, he respects Nathan Phillips and that he would want to talk to him, and that he wishes he and his friends had just walked away from the situation rather than chanting and standing there staring at Phillips as you see in the video. Here's a bit more of what Sandmann had to say this morning.
As far as standing there, I had every right to do so. My position is that I was not disrespectful to Mr. Phillips. I respect him. I'd like to talk to him. I mean, in hindsight, I wish we could have walked away and avoided the whole thing. But I can't say that I'm sorry for listening to him and standing there.
Now, Ellen, the White House has entered this debate. What's the story there?
Well, the White House entered it over the weekend. Suhanna, President Trump tweeted in support of the students. And we're now also hearing from Press Secretary Sarah Sanders, who has voiced support for the students as well, and said they could be invited to the White House to meet Donald Trump once the government shutdown ends, whenever that actually happens. Sanders has also really blamed the media for how this incident has been portrayed, saying no one understands better than President Trump himself what it's like to be attacked from or by the media. So the White House really seizing on this incident to forward that message that we so often hear from them, and really no question at all where the administration stands on this incident, Suhanna.
Thanks for that, Ellen. CBC's Ellen Morrow in Washington.